You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Wednesday, February 5th, and here's what's up with the weather. We are underneath a winter weather advisory until 6 p.m., but I think by the time we get to about noon, the threat for icy roads is pretty much gone. But this morning, watch out. Bridges and overpasses, maybe a little on the slick side. Drizzle, really light freezing rain possible at times, really throughout the morning. I don't have as much confidence that the roads that are in contact with the ground will be as slippery as, say, the bridges, because the bridge temperature will match the air temperature, and we are near and below freezing this morning. So watch out for those overpasses as you head out to work in the morning. It's just going to be another kind of gray day, and there's still going to be some light rain showers around into the afternoon. Temperatures will just get above freezing, so not as much as a concern for roads being slick, just purely wet or damp in this afternoon and this evening. About freezing for Thursday morning, and then about 40 for Thursday's high temperature, sunshine, a pretty typical February day there. Another chance of rain coming Friday evening, and really overnight Friday and a Saturday morning. A slight chance that this has another freezing drizzle, freezing rain episode with it, but I think temperatures will be warmer than what we're dealing with this morning. But across northern Missouri, could be some freezing rain again on Saturday morning. About 40 on Saturday afternoon. Super Bowl Sunday still looks cool. Temperatures in the 30s, partly cloudy, cold stuff. And then we're still getting signals for some sort of storm system to pass through, or maybe a couple of them. One around the first half of next week, the other the second half, maybe into the weekend. There really aren't a whole lot of strong signals for particular days in which this would happen. I mean, I have precip chances on Monday and Tuesday, and then on Thursday and Friday, because it could be a couple of systems or just one arriving at different times. Really tough to pin that down. But what I do know for sure is that it is looking much cooler next week and much more active next week as well. Highs in the 30s, and that means these precipitation chances would be leaning more toward the wintry side as well. We've picked up about 14.5 inches of snow, and I'm not saying there's going to be another major snowstorm, but I mean, there could be more storms that drop a few more inches of snow at some point next week. But we'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening with that. Pictures get a little bit clearer. But it does look like Valentine's Day, which is next Friday, may have some precipitation with it. Recapping the forecast, be careful on the bridges and overpasses this morning. Those may be icy. Temperatures near freezing this morning, getting only to about 35 this afternoon. 41 for Thursday, 43 for Friday. Chance of rain Friday night into Saturday morning, about 40 for Saturday. About 40 again for Sunday, like 35 to 40. And then highs in the 30s next week with a couple of storm systems possibly passing through Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday into the following Saturday. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. And would you give the podcast 5 stars, please? Please? Thanks. Have a good one.